In a move that shook the very foundations of American politics, President Joe Biden announced his withdrawal from the 2024 presidential race. The news, delivered in a somber address from the Oval Office, sent shockwaves across the nation and around the world. Just 4 months before the election, the Democratic Party finds itself facing the daunting task of finding a new standard-bearer. The political landscape, already on shaky ground, has been irrevocably altered. Biden, his voice heavy with emotion, cited a desire to dedicate his remaining time in office to serving the American people. He spoke of the challenges facing the nation and the need for unity in these uncertain times. He expressed his unwavering faith in the Democratic Party and its ability to lead the country forward. The announcement marked the end of months of speculation about Biden's intentions. Rumors had swirled for weeks, fueled by whispers of concerns about his age and stamina. Despite these whispers, the president had remained steadfast in his public pronouncements, insisting that he intended to seek a second term. His sudden reversal left many questioning what had changed. While Biden's address focused on his desire to serve the nation, the timing of his announcement pointed to a deeper calculus. At 81, he is already the oldest president in American history. The prospect of another grueling campaign, followed by 4 more years in the Oval Office, weighed heavily on him. Sources close to the president revealed that Biden had been grappling with the decision for weeks. He had consulted with his family, his closest advisors, and former President Barack Obama. The consensus, it seemed, was clear. It was time for a new generation to take the reins. The decision, however, was not without its risks. By stepping aside, Biden opened the door to a potentially divisive primary battle. With so little time left before the election, the Democratic Party would need to move quickly to unite behind a new nominee. The stakes for both the party and the nation could not be higher. The Democratic Party now faces the daunting task of finding a new leader, one who can unite the party's disparate factions and inspire voters in an increasingly polarized political climate. The list of potential contenders is long, but the time to choose is short. All eyes immediately turn to Vice President Kamala Harris, the first woman and first person of color to hold the office. Harris, a seasoned politician with a strong track record, is seen by many as the natural heir apparent. However, she has faced criticism from some quarters for her handling of certain issues, and it remains to be seen whether she can galvanize the party's base. Other potential candidates include California Governor Gavin Newsom, a rising star in the party with a progressive track record, Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer, a popular moderate who has won praise for her handling of the COVID-19 pandemic, and Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg, a former presidential candidate who has emerged as a leading voice on infrastructure and other issues. Biden's withdrawal from the race is a seismic event in American politics, one that has few parallels in modern history. The last time a sitting president declined to seek re-election was in 1968, when Lyndon B. Johnson announced that he would not run for another term amidst the turmoil of the Vietnam War. Johnson's decision, like Biden's, sent shockwaves through the political system. It also opened the door to a chaotic Democratic primary race, which ultimately saw the nomination of Vice President Hubert Humphrey. Humphrey went on to lose the general election to Richard Nixon. The parallels to 1968 are striking, but there are also key differences. The nation is not facing a war on the scale of Vietnam, and the political climate, while polarized, is not as volatile as it was in the late 1960s. Still, the Democratic Party faces a similar challenge, uniting behind a new leader and convincing voters that they are the best choice to lead the country forward.